Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Torres, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And again, a throw over. And he's back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
A nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Throw won't get him. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Three and 0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding into the box, David Fletcher. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in a run. Shohei Ohtani gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball. That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. And that one got a piece of him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Andujar, the runner at second with 1 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 4.
So a runner in scoring position with 2-men gun, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 5th. That's your stop.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Swing and a line drive. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Austin Barnes will be next. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. But the Angels add one more. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. And that misses inside 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stanton at second. Voit on at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Hit out towards second. Simmons on to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Sisco, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 13 for him on the year, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Goodwin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jonathan Villar, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. The 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Torres has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Angels.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. In now, Anthony Rendon. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Down the first baseline. Andujar aboard here at first with nobody out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Now, time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Rendon is there. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Luke Voit is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's set and the pitch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Here's the first pitch to him, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Urshela is off of first with 2 away. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
First pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. Home run earlier in the night. That base hit right there drives in his.
Ouch, that one hit him. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy La Stella. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
1-2. Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The danger is digging in now for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Luke Voit waits on deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Stepping into the box, Luke Voit. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish